Yeah, but I
Why
know
you
that.
didn't come with where's your bag?
My chapati were very good. I don't know now, but I know I was a professional when it comes to that food. Good thing about my chapati were like, I know I don't cook with a lot of oil, then the balance of ingredients. So people were really enjoying eating them. And you could put in the fridge until 1 week. It's just
Still
so
fresh and
still fresh and so
from wherever you're tuning from. This is your girl Stephanie Macharia from We Talk Show. Are you trying to uplift your career, change your course, or try to get a better life where you are, especially if you're here in Qatar? You have the opportunity. Today I've brought to you a very, very special guest, Joanne, who is a course counselor. She'll be able to advise you on which course to take, when to take, and how to take it, and which is the most lucrative course you can do. Now, she'll be joining us in a very, very short while. Welcome to the show. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back again. I am joined on set by Madam Joanne, as popularly known out there. She is the course counselor. If you want to elevate your life, she is the go-to person. Welcome to the show. So Madam Joanne, we want to know all about you, how you came to Qatar, where you're from, everything.
Okay. Thank you so much, Steph. I really appreciate. And those who are watching here today, as you can hear, my name's Miss Joanne, and I work with one of the biggest training center here in Qatar, Icon Training Center. And today, Steph want to know more about me, and I'm here actually to share about my story. Actually, I hope you're going to listen to it, and it will motivate some people.
Yeah, and learn something.
And learn something. So, where can we start? From the time I started the interview from Kenya until I landed to Qatar.
Everything. Wow. The whole package, the whole deal, the whole yard, everything.
Guys, I hope you're ready to listen. Make sure that you have your earphones. Yeah, get some popcorn.
Get some juice.
Yes, exactly. And don't forget, even water is very important.
Very.
This is a long conversation.
It's too hot also.
It's too hot. Hope you're watching in Qatar. This is for you, actually. Yeah. So here comes Miss Joanne, who works in Icon Training Center. How did my journey started? When I started looking for when I was in Kenya, actually, I was never thought of coming to Qatar that time, and I was looking forward to go to Dubai. So, you know, when you're in Kenya, people tell you, oh, try to apply for this job, apply for this job, but I was really interested to go to Dubai, not to come to Qatar. But one day I was just going to an event, a church event, then I met with this lady. She told me, by the way, I know you. Can you try to apply for this job that they was having an interview in Nairobi? So I was in Mombasa, for Qatar. So when I was going to Nairobi, actually, I knew the interview was for Dubai. So I was not into Qatar things. You know, some fear where people will create fear and tell you when you go to Qatar, people there, they are going through a lot of stuff. So I have that fear with me. I don't want to go to Qatar. I want to go to Dubai because
you wanted to go to Dubai, the soft life country.
Soft life country. Yeah. So I went for an interview, and I was expecting to get a job as a CCTV technician, and I landed as a security.
Okay.
So when I was signing the offer letter, I did not know that is a security letter. So the way agent can tell you, just go with this job, then
change
later
it when you get there.
from there. So it was not an easy thing, actually, and I thank God because of my agent. He pushed me and told me, please, can you just do it?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you need to change your life.
Exactly.
So I was not looking in that perspective, but because I really wanted Dubai. So I really wanted Dubai. So, but God told me that one, Dubai is not for you. You better go to Qatar.
You belong to Qatar.
So I signed the offer letter. I went back home. And it was not like immediately I signed the offer letter, the visa did not come up easily. So I waited while praying. Sometimes I remember I was like, I wanted Dubai, but here comes Qatar. Why am I crying for Qatar again?
Yeah.
Because life in home is not, it was not an easy thing. You don't have job, and there you are, you want to change your life. Then finally, my visa was out. So when my visa was out, I received some call from people who already traveled to Qatar. So one of the ladies told me that, Joanne, when you're coming, please make sure you pack sugar, you pack a lot of
Sugar? There's no sugar in
Yeah,
Qatar?
I was told there's no sugar in Qatar.
What?
So he gave me a list of the things that I'm going to bring in Qatar. So, and I was new, so I did not know more about it. And I was really like, I want to please this lady also because she's always checking on me. Exactly.
Yeah.
And she told me, don't worry, I'll send you money. You bring for me some items. I forgot even about myself. So I packed. And before packing, actually, I asked my agent where I'm going to stay. I was so much eager. So I asked him, by the way, I'm going to stay how I wanted to know how is life there. Can I stay alone because I like to be my private life like that. So that agent was very good to me. Told me, yeah, you're going to stay in your room. And I told I like music. So should I carry my what? Should I carry my?
Please don't say it. Please don't say it. Carry your words. Please no.
So this guy was like, yes, you can carry your music instrument. Yeah, carry everything. Go with it. We'll give you a room in Qatar. Yalla. So I was so excited to reach in Qatar. So God is so much good because I had a lot of things. I did not carry the music instrument and everything.
Oh.
So I had just carried the
Sugar.
Yeah, I carried sugar, by the way. Even I carried flour. Yes. So I'm in the airport. My sister was like, oh, are you sure these things you're going to go with them in Qatar? They're not to me. I was like, you don't know. You never traveled.
Yeah.
So
Stay aside.
yes, leave aside. Never traveled. So I'm here for the kgs. I was shocked.
Huh.
I had almost 70 kgs. Yes, 70 kgs. So we start unpacking from one to one. It's so much tiresome.
And you can't leave the things
You
people have
can't leave
given
the
you
things.
money
So
for.
I'm so like, oh, I'm going to Qatar. Why should I leave these things for this lady? She has been calling me, checking on me. So I removed my things and unpacked some of my things. And actually, I carry like a wardrobe full of clothes because high heels. Your life, soft life. Yeah, you can imagine. So I carried my clothes like bed sheets and some stuff. So in the airport, I'm there frustrated. But thank God because of my sister. I know she will be watching this. She was so encouraging me. She helped me to unpack. Then told me, no, don't worry. I'll be helping you to give this item to other people who will be coming. And there I went to the plane. I was so much tired, by the way. So much tired. And imagine, I did not eat home because you see, like, I'm so excited. I want to see how things will happen.
Exactly.
So when I was in the plane, then the cabin crew will come and ask you what you're going to have. These people, how they speak. So it's not easy. You have to listen very careful. Chicken, all right. They say, yeah, whatever you chicken and fish. So you just go for chicken because you had white chicken. It's not easy, yeah. So here I landed in Qatar.
Was it your first time to travel?
It was my first time.
In a plane?
In a plane. You can imagine a plane. So I landed in Qatar. It was almost at, I think, midnight. So we sat in the airport. I'm seeing some people come. We picked, dropped, but God connected me to one of the ladies that we were two of us, and we were like coming together in the same camp. So we sat together in the waiting bay at the airport, and the cold.
Which
Cold
month
was
did you
cold.
come?
It was in the month of November.
Oh,
November.
when it's
it
cold.
was cold. Yeah. So we waited until there's one person who came and picked us. Good thing it was a Kenyan, so he spoke Swahili. Yeah, went to that bus. Then we are being taken to the accommodation. So we arrived at accommodation. So the gate was open. I was like, wow, this is life.
You saw a villa.
So I saw a villa. This means it's my own room. So someone was called and they're like, "Oh, take this lady to where they can rest." So I'm expecting to be taken on my own room. So yeah, shocker. So I was like, yes, let's go. We have our big bags. We are carrying our bags. They're heavy. And good things, when people are coming, other people are excited, so they don't sleep. They wait for you. So like they're excited. You came, blah blah. Yeah, welcome. So they'll take you to the room where you're going to sleep. So I was there at the door. Then they called me, Joanne, you're going to sleep at the top of this lady. For now, just rest.
So it's a bunk bed.
Yeah, 8 people in the room. Oh, just rest. Then
And you're expecting what?
I was expecting my own room where I can put my own music instrument.
You got 8 people.
I got 8 people. Everyone is sleeping. Some will be awake. Hi, welcome, new people. So I'm here. Go and sleep there. Then my friend was told to another room. So I was lucky because where I went, those people accepted me to sleep there. My other friend, even they locked the door. Yeah, it was not easy. So I had to wait for her. They had to talk to the ladies, please allow the lady to sleep.
Oh my
They have been
God.
in a journey, they are tired. Yeah. So for me, I went to the bed and I slept at the top. So I was not sleeping because I was waiting for my room. Yeah. I was waiting for my room with my own
Dreams are
bathroom,
valid.
and I'm expecting. I wanted tomorrow to come so that this guy will show me where I will sleep, so that I can unpack my bag. Yeah. So this lady who sent me some items, he came and collect. And something funny, people don't appreciate. So when I told her about, I went to the airport and they took some stuff, he was not really happy. Imagine I just sacrificed to bring some items. Then you're not happy because I left some items, and I told you because. Don't worry, my sister will be sending someone sending back. They are all safe. So the life started there, and after the second days, I'm waiting. They are called
Campus.
Campus came. Don't worry, ladies. There's a room there. You'll be taken there. I was like, okay, let me give myself hope.
So you didn't even unpack.
I didn't unpack. I took time to unpack my bag. I didn't unpack because I'm expecting to have my own room, by the way. So in that time, people were having conversation. By the way, even you guys will be taken there, but in your room it will be 4. I was like, okay. Now, not even 1, it's 4. Let me just embrace that one. Then life goes on. You're waking up without breakfast. Yeah, so you have to, people who stay there for long, they'll say, okay, you are new, come we have tea. I know where I'm coming from. Tea is something like, in the morning, there should be tea. Imagine you are coming to a place where you are drinking tea, like 8 cups a day, in a place where there's no tea. Yeah? So you can imagine, if someone is offering you, if someone is offering you tea, if someone is offering tea, that person is doing a favor. So there, people were really welcoming. Some of them, they were not really friendly. So life started there. And in the same time, when they were bringing for us lunch to eat, because that time we don't have money, so there are some people who are still given food with the company. And we thank God because of that company, because we ate, that time we were eating fish, we were eating chicken, you understand, every time fish, chicken. For home we eat vegetables. Let's say the truth. Once in a while, but you have come to Qatar, every day is chicken. Is every day.
It's a luxury in Kenya.
It's a luxury in Kenya. So I start picking on, and through that process I accepted. So they say now, Joanne, you see what? It will be your room. This bed does not have anyone. You'll be there until those villas will be open. So I took time to unpack my bag, because I knew they are going to.
You kept hoping.
Yeah, I was having hope. But did I know that that was my place where I should be sleeping?
Your permanent.
My permanent place. So I had to accept. How did I come to accept this? There was a time I cooked chapati. So when I cooked chapati and then one of the ladies was like, wow, you cook very good chapati. And can you do business with these chapatis? So I was like, business with chapatis. I did not take it seriously. The second person also, because when I was cooking, I'm coming in a place where we are coming from. Where I'm coming from. When you cook something like chapati, those things you give some neighbors.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you understand. So I'm used to that kind of life. I
Yeah.
cannot eat something and
Alone.
someone is
Exactly.
there. That is me. And even I've been brought up in a village setup and also in a town setup. So in a village setup, how will your neighbor smell chapati and you're eating alone?
You have to
It
share.
can never happen.
You
You
have to,
understand?
yeah.
So I used to share. So people get like, your chapati are so nice. They are so soft. Why don't you start a business? I started a business of cooking chapati while in the accommodation.
Mama Chapati.
Yes. I started a business of cooking chapati. Then actually I was a threat to some people because I was new. And then now I took their clients.
Oh, there were some people cooking chapati.
So I took their business now. I'm the one, everyone will be coming. Go to Villa One, there's a lady there. She'll cook for you chapati. And you know, my chapati were very good, yeah? But I
Why
know
you
that.
didn't come with, where is your bag?
My chapati were very good. I don't know now, but I know I was a professional when it comes to that food. Good thing about my chapati were like, I know I don't cook with a lot of oil, then the balance of ingredients. So people were really enjoying eating them. And you could put in the fridge until 1 week. It's just
Still
so
fresh and yeah.
still fresh and So they brought a name, Mama Chapati. Yes, they gave me a name, Mama Chap. I accepted the name because it was a good name for me. It was my business. It was bringing for me money. Then you know what else? Here comes in a room where you're staying 8 people. Sometimes people will fight without anything. Some people will be silent.
Exactly.
And something funny when I was going like when my bed was up. Sometimes I'll go up. My baby will say that you're making noise for me. So I like peace. So sometimes I'll wait for them to sleep. I'll be staying outside.
Oh my God.
Then I'll come back
When they're asleep.
when all of them are sleeping. And you know the shift is I'm supposed to wake up at 4 p.m. to go to work at 5 a.m. So most of the time I'll stay outside. I don't want toxic environment. And while I was staying outside, I was not just staying, I was praying and telling God that this one I know is just a preparation. So I never felt bad about them because I knew we are coming from different setup.
Yeah.
I was very positive and I'm very loving to everyone. So in that journey, while cooking chapati, interact with a lot of people, and as we are going on, then you know, when you come to Qatar, you have some people you took money from, you want to pay them back.
Yeah, back home. Yeah.
Back home, okay. So after 6 months, I completed paying my whatever I left there. So I say, now let me call myself meeting. I promised myself when I'm coming to Qatar, I'll start investing back at home. At least I should buy something like a plot where I can start investing. Then after 2 to 3 years, when I'm going back, I have some investment with me. So after I've sent my money,
Why am I sensing so?
this is what you should listen more.
Guys, sit closer.
Sit closer. This is the part I want you to listen. After I've calculated everything, calculation properly, I remain with 300 Qatar riyal. So I said, this 300 Qatar riyal, what am I going to do? Let me invest, look for a plate as a plot somewhere. I'll start paying 10,000 Kenya shillings. Okay? So I called my sister and I told my sister, by the way, you know what? Now I've sent you something and to the family. So what I'm remaining in is 3,300 Qatar riyal. So I converted to Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
So can you try to look for something for me? Then my sister was, yeah, by the way, that is a good deal.
Yeah.
A good deal. So I gave her opportunity to help me. So the following day, family, we love you so much. The following day, my sister called me, you know what, I know she's listening and she will laugh because we shared before this. She called me, she said, you know what, Joanne, at home, there's this happened, there's money that's urgently needed, urgent money.
That's a story that is known by so many.
Yes. So I asked myself a question. If I'm going to give them this money, I plan to invest. This is the 6 months. I've not saved anything in the account. And I'm not getting because I was paying some poor money, you understand. So if I'm going to give them what will happen? So I say, will they will still survive.
Actually, they will.
They will still survive.
Because if you
Yeah.
didn't have, they would still survive.
They'll still survive. And you know, in that time, when I was 5 months, there's a lady who came to, like my roommate, one of the roommates was resigning. So he told me that there's something I've seen about you and I want to share with you something. So she shared with me, there's a training center in Qatar that you can go and invest yourself, change your, because that lady was changing the job. So it really motivated me. I went to the training center, I made the inquiries and everything. So I was, like that time was like, let me give some time, myself time, so later I can go to the training center and start learning. So I have my 300 with me. So my sister already told me, oh, home, this, blah, blah. I said,
Money is needed.
Money is needed. I said, okay, it's okay. So tomorrow, the following day, I told her, you know what, I don't have that money at the moment until end month. So, and I remembered I went to Icon that time to do inquiries. I booked an Uber quickly. I went back and deposited that money for a course.
Let me stop you right there because I think this is something most people, especially Africans or people who have come to look for greener pastures in not only Qatar, they have an opportunity to grow or invest in themselves, but there's always something that is happening back home.
Yeah.
Or even for themselves, let me go out, let me buy this dress, I'll start saving next month. Let me go out, let me do this, I'll start saving next month. But they forget that if they didn't have that money, they wouldn't do all those things they're planning to do. So, like, choose to invest in yourself. I really am. I'm very inspired by this part. Actually, she chose to inspire. Home, there are problems. Money is being asked for, but she chose to invest in herself. Continue.
Yeah. So I chose to invest in myself. And the reason why I did that, I asked myself, actually, it was an eye opener when my sister asked this money. I asked myself, will they survive? Then I say, of course they will survive. They've been surviving all through. And you know, my mom is a farmer. Yeah, she is. So they can still eat that.
Exactly. They can
they can eat that whatever is
till
there
end month.
until end month, and they can still sell them. So, and another thing I asked myself, if I'm going to buy land, I pay 10,000 Qatar. Sorry, I paid 10,000 shillings. How long will it last for me to complete it?
Exactly.
Why should I invest on myself first?
Get a better job.
Get a better job.
Then just
Then
buy a
from there, I
land.
can buy land like once and forget about that.
Exactly.
And you see, and you know the things of land in Kenya, there are a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
You buy one land like
Scam
10 people.
and-
Yeah. So actually, God really saved me about that. So I went to Icon. I did this course, admin and secretarial. So during my classes, it was so much motivational. It really opened my eyes. I met with ladies there, and I was alone. I was the only African lady that time in that school, not in that class. So when they were giving their testimonies, where they're working from, someone will say, oh, you know, there was a lady who really inspired me. She was asked, where do you work? She was like, I work in a real estate and I'm earning 5,000 and I don't want that job, you know. And also I'm working as a role model. I'm here, voila. Huh? I was like, you're telling me that you are working in a real estate, you are living alone, you're receiving 5,000 Qatar riyal, and I was earning 1,500. And on top of that, you don't want that job, and you're working as a model.
I think we'll go for a short break. Then we'll come back.
Let me drink this juice first.
Please take some cold drink. Then we'll come back after the short break. I can't wait for this. Welcome back, guys. I hope you're ready to be inspired. Madam Joanne, oh my God, continue, please.
Yeah, so here I am in the class, and you know, people, they're giving their testimony, and I was so, like, it was an eye opener. If someone can see 5,000 and is saying the money is not enough, and I'm receiving that amount, I have to
For
do
you,
something.
you're seeing it as if it's how?
And I was telling myself, if someone give me 5,000 Qatar real at this moment, I could bring all my family. All the problems will end. And you know what motivated me more? And there was another lady who said, like, I'm looking for a secretary. If you are here and you want a secretary job, you need to join immediately. I was like, So I'm in the right track.
Exactly.
So when I was going to accommodation, I was so encouraged, and I did not stop cooking my chapati. Yeah, I still cooked my chapati. So I cooked chapati. From there, after chapati, I started cooking birthday food like ugali. People will come to me to cook for them ugali.
So you're not turned into a caterer now.
Yeah, I'm coming from. You are the best cook when it comes to ugali. I know you know that. Yes, sir. We are the best when you come to cook to ugali. You understand, you people, yeah. So I used to cook ugali, pack for them nicely. I grown to baking. So
just like that, you become a caterer.
Like a caterer. And you know what? Like my cakes were very unique. I'll tell you, Steph. People will eat this cake from the malls, and we are coming from different places. They never used to the creams. They don't like the cream, so they'll say, that it has a lot of cream, a lot of sugar. You like even me for the first time when I tasted shawarma.
Please tell me how to laugh.
The first time we tasted shawarma, let's say the truth, So you're coming from Geshagi, you're coming from that background where we never used to eat village. Vegetables was your best, now you're eating shawarma. Hey, I'm telling you.
See the transition from vegetables to shawarma.
Yes, you understand. Even pizza, some people say like, this one is not tasting good. But with time, you come to realize even it's so much.
I saw a video on TikTok or Instagram where a guy was doing the pizza like ugali.
Exactly, that's my people. That's how my people, they'll never disappoint you when it comes to that. You see, like we're coming from this setup that pizza, if you bring pizza to my village, it will be like, they are not used to that taste. Exactly. Creamy, they're used to vegetables like that, and we cannot blame that because we are coming from there.
Yeah, true.
So I'm so happy because now I'm balancing life here. I'm now outside Maju. So Qatar Maju. So test, it was a really good Steph is a really good transformation. So after I have completed my course, now back to accommodation with people. And when you're in the accommodation, when you're going out, people will think you are going for your own things like that, the mentality. So for me, I never used to listen to negativity. The more they talk about anything, I used to be prayerful and I used to be good to everyone, because one thing I know that be good to everyone. You never know about tomorrow. Because see, the lady who was my roommate, we never used to talk a lot. She's the one who recommended me to the school. I went to school, I took a step. So here comes, we are in the security now, the company is not, now Qatar companies, they are not really reliable. They are shaking most of the time. So people are saying no, people will be going home, and some people will be terminated. And for me, one thing I say, I'll not go home with this kind of job. I'm not saying that the job was bad. I used to like my job. Even my supervisor, when they're watching this video, they know that I was the best, actually. If they say north, I'll go north. If they say south, I'll go south. I used to like my job.
No complaints.
No complaints. If you tell me to go to where there's no using of phone, I'll do that. So people used to complain. And before that, let me tell you this. When I was in a working environment, so I used to see these Qatari ladies, the way they dress, in the main entrance, when I'm on duty, when they dress, they're coming in with the high heels. So I used to say one day also me, I'll be wearing those high heels. Yeah. I used to wear them in Kenya, but when you come to Qatar, it's uniform.
Yes, exactly.
So I used to tell God, one day I'll be like them. I'll be applying this lipstick. I'll be doing this, all those kind of things. And actually, by grace of God, whatever I prayed for and whatever I requested, God came to accomplish it. So the shaky company is coming here. People are being afraid the company is ending. Other people are stressed up what to do next. So I'm here because I'm confident. I have some certificate with me. I am already started searching for jobs. I bought a laptop, actually. I invested for me. I invested on laptop. So that laptop I used to inside my bed. Then I will cover it, then I'll be searching for jobs,
Or you
looking for
put the like a bed sheet.
now bed sheet. Now you are in your own apartment.
Yes.
So inside that, people will be thinking maybe you are
You're
sleeping, but you are busy looking for a job. You're looking how Qatar is. And another thing I usually tell people: don't be afraid to talk to other people, especially those who are working in a place where there's movement. Learn to smile to everyone. Learn to greet them. If they don't even say hi, there's a smile also.
And they remember.
And they remember. Yeah. So you see, when the company was shaking and people will be coming and tell us, you know what, halas, your company halas. People will be coming and tell you, your company halas, where were you going to go? You understand? So I used to greet some point, ask them, by the way, do you know a place where someone can apply a job? And Stairs, I never used to ask for security job. I liked my job, but I never used to ask for that.
Statement.
Yeah, I never used to ask for that because I knew my time and season for that place is done. So I used to ask them, I want some jobs like HR, admin. I believe I was like this person, like if these people can do it, I can also do it. I can also do it.
There's nothing that is stopping you.
Yeah, there's nothing that can stop me. So when times goes up and then now the company somehow collapsed. So they gave us option. One of the options was this: either you look for a job, or you go home, or they selected few ladies, and I was among the people who were selected because of that. I'm not bragging, but
Your
because of
diligence.
discipline, honestly. Learn to obey leaders, people who are like your supervisors, your managers.
And be humble.
Be humble, yeah. Be humble, yeah. Be humble, and also pray. So they selected, and I was in between. My feelings were like, I don't want this.
You're
job.
not excited, but
I'm
you're
not excited, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
People are crying.
Yeah.
People have stress.
They're
People are
going
looking
home.
for jobs. And they're telling you, you are lucky, you are here.
You're not seeing the luck.
Even you'll see, like, you're not seeing the luck because you see, like, this is not me.
Yeah, exactly.
So I went and shared with one of my supervisors. Hey, my supervisor, I'll not mention the name. So this supervisor was like, he was coming from a different place in Kenya, but different. He told me, I see witches from your village are calling you. How comes you're not accepting this offer letter?
Yeah.
Like people are crying because of you, and are you okay? Like, are you okay? I'm saying, no, I'm okay. Like, it was like, no, there's something wrong with you.
But there are people with no vision. You are seeing your vision, but them, they're just seeing here.
Yeah. And imagine I was on my way, like, you see what? There's a position for supervisor is coming. They'll select you because you have been good. I was like, thank you, but I don't want. This is not me. This is not me. I appreciate God and remember always to thank God because of whatever you are doing. Because you know why? There are people who are crying in your country. They want to come. There are people who are here. They don't have jobs. So I used to tell God, thank you, but God, you know what? This is not me. You know it. Yeah, you know this is not part of me. Please accomplish whatever you have to accomplish in my life. So he gave me an appointment to go and see the manager about the offer. So I went to the manager and told the manager, oh, sir, I want to tell you something. This offer, I'm really sorry, I'm not going to take it. So the manager
got
was
the courage.
Are you sure? I said, yes, sir, I'm sure. Did you get something somewhere? I said, yes, sir, I'm looking for something. Then he was like, sure? Okay, bring the offer letter. So when I gave the offer letter, I felt a relief,
Peaceful.
a peace. And that time, Tess, let me take you back. When we were looking for a job, I was aggressive. I was saying after 2 years, I have to change. I was like, I have to change this job. I'm not going to stay for this job for a long time. And I started going outside looking the job. I used to, after work, I will be going with my uniform. I used to like my uniform because it's official. So I'll be very good in my uniform. Then I'll go outside, visit some offices, some appointment so I saved one of the offices. And I did an interview. The guy was so open to me and told me, Joanne, you are good, but I cannot take you because security company, they cannot give you an NOC.
Yeah, very true.
So you see here, when my manager said that now you can go, so I went back to that company. And I told him, they can give you NOC. Then they told, can you go and bring the NOC? So I went and gave the NOC. I went back to the accommodation waiting for the change of sponsorship. The first message came. The second came.
Wow, life is changing.
Yeah,
life
it's changing.
is changing.
Yeah, and that time I was not just sitting. I still cooked my chapati also because that time people are stressful. You understand? They cannot cook.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't want to cook because they don't want. So I used to cook for them. Some people I'll cook for them, and even the vegetables like that. So I am advancing. I'm receiving money at the same time. So here comes my time to move out of accommodation. So this time now I'm expecting a lot of things to happen. Now change has to come by force, by fire. We packed our things. So my first time when I went, I got the job. Then I told my friends, like, I got this offer. Can you go to the same office? So also she went and she got the offer. So we moved at night. You know, when people are sleeping, that's the time we packed our things. Then go to the new place.
Oh, you didn't tell the others.
So, you know, like some things you need to keep quiet. Because when still we were there were still a lot of negativities. So you want just to move silently.
Sometimes dreams are killed by the people you
Yes,
share with.
yes. And you know, people are really discouraging others, blah, blah. So we just left at somehow 10 p.m. So most of the people are inside and they are not outside. So we booked an Uber then to the accommodation. Here is the second job. With a lot of expectation. Hey, drink a cup of drink juice, sip it, nice.
I can't wait for
This
part.
is talk show, yeah? This talk show is a real talk show, guys.
It's really a
It's
talk
really,
show.
yeah, it's a real talk show. So here comes a lady that she's expecting a place where she can sleep
Now life
alone.
is about to blow.
Life is about to blow. We are coming from village Salal. Thank God because of Salal. We are coming from a village
Now you're
now.
going to the town.
Town. You know the town was what? You know, Al Mansura now. And you know, I was so excited.
Anyway,
you know,
it's, yeah, compared to Salal, that is a town.
Yes, a town. Al Mansura. This is a place where you see the lights all over. The supermarket are working 24 hours. The people are moving like, this is the place that I've been praying for.
Supermarket is downstairs.
Supermarket is downstairs.
There's a restaurant.
You're going to shop at 1 a.m. while people are, and in Salah, it never used to work that time. See, this is a life-changing thing. So, hey, where? So, guys, so here comes now when we went there, they put a flat where all of us will be there. Then the manager told us, guys, ladies, for now use this room. Then tomorrow when you wake up, go outside this room, check where you want your partition to be partitioned. A place you will be sleeping with your own things.
Yeah, alone.
I took a video and I called my sister. Thank you so much for prayer. Sister, thank you. My sister Ines is watching. She's one of them. So I told my sister, please, let's thank God because of this. And I told her, let me just.
You didn't even
you.
wait.
No, I just said, are you ready for the video call? I on the video. This is the kitchen. This is my manager office. This is where we are. And this is where my room is going to be. And you see that my search is like this person of, let's pray, let's thank God because of this miracle. This one we cannot stop.
We need to thank God for
thank God. Let's thank God. So my sister prayed for it, and then they told us, now you will sleep here. We are how many in the room? 1, 2, again 6 people. A very small place. Now I left Salal, at least a big space. This small room, sleep there for some time, then they will come to partition for you. So when they say they are going to partition, I had to choose my place. I went to look a place where there's a window. You know how the flats look?
Exactly.
Then I was like, this will be my bed, my cupboard. I start planning. I'm planning for something. Hey! Yeah, so I did not know the flats is a place where you get 2 rooms. Like they partition for you.
Yeah.
Then the rest of the place, like bathroom,
It's
one
kitchen.
So when I used to see these people, like you see people were coming to our own bathroom.
Yeah, you're like,
I was like, what is going on? I didn't ask my manager, like, sir, why is it this way? Like they used to have his own place. Also, our HR used to have her own place. So I was, so why is this guy using our bathroom? And this manager was so convincing. Was like, sorry, it will not happen. Already I talked to. I didn't know that this is a flat where you are sharing bathroom with the ladies, gents. You understand? Yeah. Because I'm coming, like, if it's home, it's okay. But this is a place where
different people,
different.
Even
Someone
if
is
it's accommodation,
cooking.
you're used to women only. Now there's men.
Men. I never imagined staying in accommodation all that time. Now you are mixing with men. You can imagine. So in the kitchen, someone is cooking a meal for 6 hours.
With chili and pepper.
With chili and pepper. I salute you guys. So if you want to cook,
you've come from far.
So if you want to cook, you have to wait or wake up earlier. Yes, you have to choose two ways: either to wake up early or do what? To wait. Because you see, if someone is using the old kitchen, it's cooking a meal for 1 week.
Yeah.
How are you going to stay there?
Exactly.
One meal takes 6 hours. And you just want to cook ugali, like, that's done. So, and that we asked our manager what is happening. They was like, oh, guys, for now, just be patient until we are going to move you to another place. So we started the work. So when we started working, it was somehow we are forgetting some things about how we are staying. Then, the offer letter was distracted. The offer letter was 9 hours. But something funny, when I started working, I worked only for almost 14 hours. I was waking up from 4 at 5 a.m. at work. I'll leave at work maybe 9 a.m.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. in the evening. So
from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yes, in the evening. My legs used to swell. And I remember,
like jumping from the fire into the fire.
8 hours, salary 2,750 to 14 hours. This is Qatar, not to 14 hours. Then you're coming home, you're tired. But because it was something that I like to do.
Exactly, you're doing
that was something that really excited me. I used to like to talk to people in the phone, using my, it was, I really like it, a dream come true. So I used to sing when I was going to work. I had my song, which I'll put on the Bluetooth, and I would listen. And I used to have this Indian driver. They were like, wondering, this lady, are you okay? Then in the evening, I'm tired, but I listen.
Yeah.
So I'm here back at home. You come at 10 p.m., you are tired, you cannot cook. But we thank God because of my boss. I used to be in an office where they provide, the fridge was there with everything. The T-boy was there, so you don't need to stand. We'll ask you, madam. That's the time I started being called, madam. What are you going to eat? Madam, do you want coffee? Hey, that name is good. Yeah. If someone honor you, allow that to come in.
Exactly.
So, sometimes I'll call someone madam and say, I'm not madam, I'm not sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So people like that guy will be, madam, you want some coffee? You want some blah, 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 blah. You understand? Food, lunch hours, like life just transformed. And I used to I'm working 14 hours, but I like the job.
Yeah.
Because it's what I like to do. And also I was not seeing myself. I was seeing myself in big position in that company.
Yeah.
I was seeing myself like an HR. I was seeing myself in those big companies, big position. So my journey started there. Then after some month actually, the company again started going down. The company again started going down. So you're working 14 hours. The salary is starting delay. You used to get your salary at 26. People are watching you from outside when they meet. Oh, yes, you are living good life.
Yeah. And but now you're not wearing uniform.
Now you're not wearing uniform. You can imagine that. I used to wear a abaya.
Oh.
I used to wear a abaya. So that's transformation. You're not wearing uniform. But when people will meet you and say, you have good life. Yeah, you have to accept.
Yeah.
We have good life. We're working 9 hours. We have freedom, blah, blah, blah. So something good, it was about the freedom. You can go to, you're going anywhere without someone asking about the curfew, blah, blah, you understand, yeah. And also another thing, the thing that you like to do. So in the meantime, when the company was going down, so some people lose their jobs, but the sponsor was very good. So he gave an option. It's either you can look for a job or you can stay with them. So I was the last person to leave the company because I was handling a very, I was as a supervisor, so in a dashboard where you cannot leave it. Someone must be there.
Yeah.
So I remember even I asked my boss, like, sir, because I'm seeing the company is going down and I feel like I don't want to stay here for long, I want to look for something. And that time, you know, I was having a privilege because I was working at home. Then I used to apply a lot of jobs. I'll go for interviews. And I used to go to this, I want to go to big interviews. I want to go to apply job like an HR. And there was a time I was called for an interview like for an HR. So I went there, I presented myself. Then there's one guy who just called me and told me, Joanne, I know you did very well, but here, don't put your hopes, because they look for different nationalities.
That's another very negative.
Yes. So he told me like that. He was so open and it was true. After that, they look for someone else. They put the person
Actually,
there.
I think they've already filled the positions,
The
but just
formalities, yeah.
They have
So I never used to never used to give up, and I used to tell myself, if someone can do it, I can still do it. That was me. Even now, I usually believe on that. If someone else can do it, why I can still do that thing? Yeah. So I look for. In that process, when I was working, be good to everyone, guys. Be good to everyone. You don't know about destiny helpers.
Yeah.
Some people, they miss their destiny helpers because of ignorance, because of sometimes you don't want to talk to people. But when I was working in that delivery company as a supervisor, they brought one of a training center to train us. So while they were doing training, the trainer spotted me. And he told me, I've noticed something with you. You are so much hardworking, passionate about your work. And I believe, like he was telling me, like you are a person who can, who is given chance, he can drive a company where it's supposed to be. You understand? So I was like, what is this guy speaking? I was like, okay, thank you, sir. So in the future now, when the company was going down, and I came to realize this guy were not paid because of the training. So he had my number. He called me, Joanna, by the way, I was calling your boss, but your boss is not picking the call. What's happening?
Yeah.
So I told him that the company now is somehow not good. So he asked me, where are you? I told him I'm working from home. Then he asked me a question, will you like to meet my boss? So I said, why not? I can come and meet your boss. He did an arrangement for me and the boss. So I went to the company where I'm working now, and I met the boss. Then he asked me, do you have a family in Qatar? I say, no, I don't have. And then he asked me, then how are you going to work? Because I believe that time they were looking for family visas.
You know, when you have family, you are more responsible.
Yeah, more responsible. Yeah. So this guy was looking for family, and for me, I was already, I know I can do that job. So he was like, can you do this? I was like, yes, sir.
I'll do it.
I can. Well. I trust in myself. I was so confident. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? And
you know who you're talking to.
You know who I'm talking to. You know, like people will see me like this. They see like I'm so innocent. So they say like, this innocent lady cannot do anything.
Exactly.
So they say, okay, I'll call you. So I went to my boss, the previous company, asked her if in case I get a job, will you allow me to go? Say yes, I'll allow you. He's a Qatari, a very good person, and I thank God because of him. He told me, I'll allow you to go because you have been so good. And another thing, I will not change you to the sponsor immediately. I want you to go and learn the company. Be under my sponsor, go there. In case they're not good, be on field. You just be paying for the ID. You understand?
He was a very good person.
Was a very good person. So before I went to Icon where I'm working, I'm waiting for them to call me to start working. I'm still waiting. They are not calling me. I'm disturbing this guy who took me for the interview. The guy is telling me, wait. I cannot still wait because at the end of the day, I need to look for another job. So I was connected to another job in a supermarket, one of the supermarkets. So as a cashier.
In the supermarket, you get a call.
Yes. So I'm in the supermarket arranging some items there and cleaning, actually so excited, very happy, and I'm receiving a call. Are you Miss Joanne? Yes, I'm Miss Joanne. These are called from Icon Training Center. Then, I cut the phone off because you see, I'm in an environment my supervisor is watching. I cannot receive a call from outside, and these people are really watching. So I went upstairs. I took a lunch break, and they say, I'm going for a lunch break, and actually, I'm going to receive a call. I went to the bathroom. I asked, okay, by there I received your call. Then he explained to me, I'm calling from Icon Training Center, and you came for an interview before. Can you come and start your trainings? I was like, God.
Right. That is where we're going to start next time, the journey of Icon Training Center of Miss Joanne. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you are inspired. We love you so much. Have a lovely night.